Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be making this beautiful trending summer dress with halter neck and backless at the back. As you can see, if this sounds like something you're interested in, please continue watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video to your family and friends. So let's get started. These are the material I will be using. Here I have 1/2 inch elastic. As you can see, we are going to be using it. So this is the fabric here. I have 2.5 yards of fabric here, but if you are using Ankara fabric, you might need 3 yards for it. This fabric is a leftover fabric, so I have to join them together so it will be enough for what I want to make. So after joining the fabric together here, I want to check the length. I want to measure the length. So after measuring it, the length is 55 inches. The next thing I want to do now is to fold the fabric. So I already opened the 2.5 yard. I already opened it like this. So I'm going to take one side and I'm going to take it to the other side like this, like a triangle. So this is how you are going to fold your fabric. Make sure you arrange it very well. If you are making your own, you have to mark it or cut it on the floor. That one will be okay. So I'm going to use this paper here to illustrate how I fold it for a beginners. So here, this part I'm touching here is the length of the fabric. So here, this is the length now, as you can see, and this right here, the longer part, is the yardage of it. So this is it here. Now you are going to take one side here, this part here, you are going to take it to the other side. You are taking the length, you are taking it to the yarded part. So this is how you are going to fold it. Just watch closely what I'm doing here. This is how you are going to fold it. So this is what we have now. As you can see, this is what we have on the fabric as well. So this is it for this part. I'm going to pin this fabric together. Remember, I already folded it into two, so I'm going to pin it because this fabric moves a lot. This folded part here will be for the front, while the opening part will be for the side. So I'll place my tape here like this, and I'm going to locate where my shoulder divided by 2 plus extra 2 inches. My shoulder is 16 divided by 2 is 8 plus extra 2 inches, that's 10. So I'm marking 10 inches. So I'm going to mark the 10 inches on the folded part and on the open part. After that, I'm going to connect the 2 points. I'll connect it together to have a straight line like this. So this is it here. The next thing now is to mark my length. So I'm going to place my tape on this line, this new line now, and I'm going to mark the length of the gown I'm working with. The length of the gown I'm working with is 34 inches. So I'm going to add extra 1 inch for folding allowance on the hem part. So in total now, the length is 35 inches. So I'm going to mark 35 inches from the first line. After that, I'm going to place the tip of my tape like this on that 35, and I'm going to take the measurement back. So I'm going to take it to the pointed here, this pointed part here. So I'm going to measure what I have there. So the total is 47.5. So I'm going to, from that sharp point now, I'm going to place my tape there, and I'm going to mark 47.5. I'm doing this to have accurate circle. Remember, this is a flare gown. So I'm going to mark 47.5. So I'm going to mark that 47.5. I'm going to mark it round. Make sure your tape is at this point here, the pointed part. Then you are going to mark that 47.5. You are going to mark it round. This is what I have here after I am done marking it. As you can see, the chalk part, that is the markings. So the next thing to do now is to cut it out. After you are done cutting it, this is what you will have here. So the next thing to do now is to measure where I want the back to start from. So I'm going to place my tape on the line like this. Then I'm going to come down by 15 inches. You can use your shoulder to the waistline. After that, I'll take it like this, and I'm going to notch it. So this is what I have here. The next thing to do now is to come to this part here, this straight line here, and you are going to go up by 1.5 inch. This is to create casing for the rope that we are going to put at the neck part. So I'm going to connect it together like this, and I'm going to cut it out. This is what you should have at this point. The next thing to do now is to cut out the back. So I'm going to take another fabric, fold it exactly the way we fold the front, then I'm going to place the front on it. So I already fold the fabric here, as you can see. I already fold it, so I'm going to place the front on it like this. Make sure you arrange it very well. After you are done arranging it, you are going to cut out the excess at the down part. You are going to cut it out. If you have excess at the side, make sure you cut it also. So after you are done cutting it out, this is what we have now. Remember the 15 inches we marked. I'm going to mark the 15 inches again, and I'm going to extend it to the back part. So you are going to mark it at the back. That 15 inches, you need to mark it at the back. So you come to the folded part and you are going to come down by the 15 inches. You are going to mark it again. After that, I'm going to flip the front now. You flip it like this. So I hope you are seeing the two mark there, the chalk there. Then you are going to take your straight ruler and you are going to connect it together like this. Take your time and you are going to connect the both points into a straight line. So this is what we have now. After that, there is elastic at the back, so I'm going to create the casing for the elastic. So from this line now, I'm going to go up by 1.5 inch. I will mark it round. The 1.5 inch, I'm going to mark it round. So after I am done marking it, I'm going to connect it together, then cut it out. So this is what we have now. So this is how the back is going to be. The back is very low, as you can see. So this is what we have here. The back is low and the front is the outer one. So this is it here. If you open up now, this is what we have for the front, as you can see, and this is what we have for the back. So this is it now. So if I open it up, this is how it's going to be, as you can see. So the next thing to do now is to go ahead to go and fold the 1.5 inch we added at the back. You are going to fold it again. You fold it half, then you fold it again. So this is how you are going to fold it. Then you take it to your sewing machine and go ahead to go and sew it down. So after I'm done sewing it, this is what we have. Now we need to cut out the elastic that we are going to use to snatch the back. I divided my waist into 2. That is what I used to cut my waist is 40 divided by 2 is 20. But after I fixed the elastic inside the fabric, I noticed the elastic is too big, so I removed 5 inches. So it means I use 15 inches for the elastic. So this is how you are going to insert the elastic through the casing. You use your pin to insert it gently. So after you get to this point, you notice that the second part of the elastic wants to get inside the casing, so you are going to use your pin to secure it. After that, you continue putting your elastic inside, then you bring it out on the other side. So this is what we have now. After that, I'm going to remove the safety pins I used to insert the elastic. So this is what we have at this point. So before you remove the pin that you used to secure the elastic, you take it to your sewing machine and you are going to backstitch like 2 times before you remove it. After I am done backstitching, this is what we have. The next thing is to join the front and the back together. You are going to take the back and you are going to place it on the front. So make sure you place the right side on each other. So you place it like this. Then you are going to locate the notch on the front. Remember, there is notch on the front, the 15 inches. You are going to place the back on that notch like this. After that, you take your pin and you are going to pin it together. You come to the hem parts here and you are going to pin the hem together like this. You come to this other side as well. You locate where the notch is and you pin it together. You come to the end part here and you are going to pin it together as well. The next thing to do now is to take it to the sewing machine and go ahead to go and sew it by 1 inch. You are going to take it to the sewing machine and sew it down like this. You are going to repeat the same process for this other side as well. You are going to sew it by 1 inch also. So let's go ahead to go and join it. This is what we have after I am done joining it. As you can see, this is the back here and this is the joining. Now it's time to go ahead to go and sew the side part. You are going to fold in half here. You are starting from the notch part, so you are going to fold it half and you fold it again, making 1 inch that you are going to take at this side. So you are going to sew it. You can pin it together. After you have pinned it together, then you take it to the sewing machine and sew it down. You come to this other hand and you are going to repeat the same process. Fold it half, then fold it again. You fold it very well, then you take it to the sewing machine and sew it down. After you are done sewing the both side, you are going to fold in here. Remember, we had 1.5 inch on this side here, so you are going to fold in that 1.5 inch after you are done sewing the both sides. So you are going to take it to the sewing machine and go ahead to go and sew it. This is what we have after I am done sewing it. This is what we have now. So this is the part we are going to be adding the rope. As you can see, this is the side as well. So this is it here. I have went ahead to cut out my rope and sew it as well. To sew your rope, you are going to cut out a piece of fabric, very long. Your length depends on what you want. The width is 1.5 inch, so I will take the both side. I'll fold it like this. I'll fold the two sides together, then I'm going to fold it again, then take it to the sewing machine and go ahead to go and sew it. The length of the rope I use is 48 inches. Yours can be more, depending on what you want. So I'll be using my safety pin to insert the rope. So I will take it and insert it through the casing that we already created. So after that, this is what we have here. As you can see, this is what we have. This is how the neck part, you are going to move it like this. This is how the neck part is going to be. So this is it here. As you can see here, this is what we have. So after this, I'm going to come to this hem part. I'm going to sew the hem line. We added 1 inch, so you are going to fold in with that 1 inch, sew it round. After that, I'll come back to show you the final look. So this is what we have. If you have watched this video to this point, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video to your family and friends. I post sewing tutorial every week. I have a WhatsApp group I created for all the members of this channel. If you want to be a part, I'm going to drop the link under the comment section. You can click the link to join the group. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.